Vucevic to the pass to Robinson. And the three ball is good. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And Walker kicks to Yee. Pass to Batum. To the paint. Here's Money. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, when Batum, Kevin, spots a wide open teammate, he zips the rock to him quickly. Just exceptional vision.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Robinson for 3. Robinson can't get that one to fall. For Charlotte, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Walker dishes to O'Quinn. Walker the pass to O'Quinn. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Payton outside. The feed now to Vucevic. Screen by Ibaka. Kicks it to Fournier. Off the screen. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
What's up? And you have to appreciate how...
Hornets trail by 6. We've got Ibaka. Payton is out there with Robinson. And there's Gordon. And it's Newton in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic. 6 on the shot clock. Money passes to Walker. Yes, that goes in. Walker's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Hornets.
Even with the D swarming Walker, he rattles in these shots. Just an exceptional finisher close to the basket.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Nets played superb basketball. He finished with 27 points, and there really wasn't much you could do to stop him. He shot it efficiently from both the floor and the foul line. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Well, yeah, fellas, we'll see how much he has left in the tank. Will he be exhausted from that last effort or energized by it?
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Stolen by Walker. And here we go with Batum heading to the hoop.
Oh, and really, Batum is so fast driving inside. The D is in a tough spot when he's going strong to the basket.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
E.G. and Lee, and he's checked in for Payne. And he's good on the second. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Payton with the ball. Last game he had 13. Ibaka wide open, he fires. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Walker kicks to Kaminsky. Charlotte moving it around. Hits, got that one from Money. Money's got 12 points in the game.
Now, look, you really have to admire how Walker sees the floor, spotting his guys up perfectly with his passing.
Payton kicks to Ibaka. Here's Newton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
Well, that's because this is a very evenly matched game, and I would not be surprised if it comes down to a thrilling finish, too.
A nice shot by Yee.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Payton dishes to Ibaka. Screen by Ibaka. Outside Robinson. The pass to Newton. That shot no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
The shot's good. And it's a 3-point Charlotte lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run.
we let up on D even a little, it's enough to get their guy going. He is really
committed to protecting that painted area.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Kaminsky. Zeller comes in for Gian Liam. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Walker.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Hornets leading by 5. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Holiday, the pass to Money. In the corner, it's Kidd-Gilchrist. Down low, poked away, and stolen by Kufis. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Grant kicks to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Now here is Dellavedova, guarded by Holiday. Hornets have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. To the middle. Here's Money. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Grant. Dellavedova with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Charlotte in the lead. Pass to Money. Back to Holiday. Here's Money. He feeds it to Zeller. To the paint. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Charlotte shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. 34 seconds left in the first half of the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Dellavedova dishes to Vucevic. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's Money, and he uses the glass on the layup. Money's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Dellavedova kicks to Vucevic with 1 on the clock, and he hits the jumper for 2. Vucevic has got his 2nd bucket tonight, and that does it for the first half of play. Hornets lead by 6. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Bring it in. We have not won this game yet. Listen, guys, we've got one.
Welcome back, folks. The downtown skyline of Orlando, Florida, looking especially striking tonight. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
He's taking his time, not forcing anything, just getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Money in a 2-guard. Batum is out there with Gian Liam. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Screen by Ibaka. Payton kicks to Ibaka. E with the steal. passes to Money. Over to the wing. Back to O'Quinn. Money dishes it to O'Quinn. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And see, that's the quickness of Walker. It poses so many issues for the defense. He's an expert at getting fouled while shooting.
That one is no good. The Magic trail by 8. There's the dish to Ibaka. It's Fournier on the wing. Off target from outside.
He just looks off in this one. Can't seem to throw it in the ocean.
And O'Quinn kicks to Batum. Back to O'Quinn. Here's Money. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for the Hornets.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
That free throw good from Money. Both free throws good from Money.
It's too easy out here.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Timeout.
Bring it in. Take a seat.
Get out, Orlando. You're garbage.
Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels. And now they're playing like they're desperate.
Found it in terms of how to slow him down.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Walker. He had a strong showing last season. He put up about 20 points per game last season, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he slogged through a really down season last year. He's motivated to make amends this season. And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And the pass to Money. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Hornets, number 1.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jelitovich is checked in. The Magic trail by 12. Payton outside to the wing right side. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Inside. The shot's good for Money. Money's got the lead up to 12 now for Charlotte.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Robinson for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Charlotte will come the other way.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Pass to Money. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
For the captain of the ship, you know the rest of his teammates look to him to provide when things are tight. And he came through again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
The Hornets have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits both from the stripe.
No, you saw that
The
one.
Magic
Pops.
trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Grant the pass to Payton. To the middle. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Payton. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
To the inside. Stolen by Dellavedova. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Floats one up. Here's Money. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Money's got 12 points in just the second half. The Magic have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Gordon with a screen on Kid Gilchrist. Grant down low. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. 6 to shoot. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. To the paint. Here's Money. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just amazing work from Walker. Really zipping the rock fast to the wide open man.
The Magic trail by 18.
Here we go, Magic! Woo!
Payton outside. Here's Gordon. It's deflected. Walker goes in. And it's Walker again missing. And the Magic shooting a meager 37% for the game. Back to Payton. Ball stolen. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Down low. Here's Money. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. That's now 32 points for Money.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Stolen by Walker. One-on-one here. 13 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How about the quick feet of Walker that really come into play on his drives to the rack?
Here's Grant. Off target with that shot. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Hornets up. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Pace of play is a big part of tonight, okay?
And thanks again. Randy's checked in for Orlando. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Cody Zeller's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Gian Leon comes in for Kaminsky. Money's checked in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Kemba Walker in for Justin Holiday. Ibaka is the 4 with Vucevic in the middle. Grant is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And Walker kicks to Zeller. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Vucevic. Back to Grant. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Fournier gets a wide open look and misses it off the right side of the rim.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Walker the pass to Money. Pulls up. Outside, Walker. Clock at 6. Here's Money. Another shot. And another shot. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Money's got 34. Magic have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hornets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Money.
Man, he just had one heck of a game. He gave them an almost unstoppable option every trip down the floor. They asked a lot of him tonight, and he did not disappoint.
Walker the pass to Money. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
No, that's the nail in the coffin. Called it a game.
There he is.
Yo, Prez. Ernie and the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
All right, let's get it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Money.
Hey, Shaq here. Listen, you put in a lot of work on the boards. Was that your focus tonight?
I didn't do anything special, really. It's not something where I'm up all night studying the way my opponents like to position themselves or how their shots tend to bounce off the rim. I just use my natural instinct, and typically it serves me well.
Spoken like a true great player. Just go and get it. I like it.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.